back to another episode of Throwback Thursday. This is the, I think, fifth time we've opened 2011 update. Just got to get my phone plugged in there. Forgot to do that real quick. But this is a super expensive box. It's a jumbo box of 2011 Topps Update, which are increasingly tough to find. There's 10 packs in this jumbo box. There are a grand total of 50 cards per pack, so roughly 500 total cards. Probably not exactly 500 because there are, I believe, 2 relics in there. One of those will be manufactured, which is usually a nice thick card. That'll knock out a couple cards, and also the regular relic as well. So we're looking for Mike Trout rookie cards. Here's the way the break works. It is in 2-card lots, so each participant that bought into this break will receive 2 random cards. So we randomized the list. We got everybody in order, and basically that order was posted on Patreon. And we'll take the first pack. Whoever has spot number 1 will get cards 1 and 2. Whoever got spot number 2 will get cards 3 and 4. Whoever got spot number 3 gets 5 and 6, and so on and so on and so forth until we run out of total cards. So the question is, how many total cards are we going to expect to find in this box? Well, last time we did a jumbo break, I was a little let down. We only found 1. Just 1. I'm hoping for 2 Trouts today. That is what I'm after. We also opened a blaster box of this a little while ago. Found a Trout in there as well. The best ever Trout that I ever pulled was a Trout Gold. I pulled it back in, I think, was it 2018? A long time ago. 2017, 2018. I think it was the Christmas Eve break of this. It was the gold. We went off to, I think his name was Adam Y out in Hawaii. He got it graded. It came back as a PSA 10. And I'll tell you what, that card nowadays is worth about $20,000 to $30,000 in a PSA 10. And that's the things with our first super chat. It says, already invited Mike and Jess. So Mike Trout and Jess Trout have been invited. We'll see if they show up. If they're not going to say anything, maybe they're a little shy. They don't want all the fanfare. But Mike, if you end up watching this, congratulations, man, on an awesome career. We look forward to having you back in the starting lineup, and I think I can speak for everybody watching right now, which is almost 1,000 people already, that we're all big fans of you, and thanks so much for, playing the game the right way, and here's to another 10 years. This date in MLB history, July 8th, 2011, 10 years ago to the day, Mike Trout made his Major League debut. It was in Los Angeles against the Seattle Mariners. Now, Mike didn't have a great game that game. He went 0 for 3, but the Mariners won the game 4-3. And now here we are, ready to open up a box, looking for the GOAT, Mike Trout. So in terms of the Trout cards, there's the base card. Now, just value-wise, a PSA 10 Trout base card is worth about $3,200. In a PSA 9, it's a little over $1,000. It might be like $1,200 for that base card. Now, there also are some parallels. There's the gold card, which I already mentioned in a PSA 10. That card, which hasn't sold within the last 3 months on eBay because they're really, really rare and tough to find. Collector Kyle says, good luck, everyone. Collector Kyle, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let's hope we can find some Trouts. But that gold card is about $20,000 to $30,000. The Cognac and the Diamond Anniversary in PSA 10s have sold around $15,000 to $20,000 a piece. So if we can find those, we're ready to go with our one touches. I've got 3 ready to go. Actually, I got 1 ready to go. The other 2 will just open up. But let's hope that we can find it. Heather is here. Drop the links. Awesome, Heather. I cannot wait to see you after this break. And Julio Alfaro with a laughing super sticker. So I think I've wasted enough of your time. Let's go ahead and get this break underway. All right, so here's the box. Here are all of the name cards. Now, if you see a DB on the card, that means they are donating the base. Basically, I bought the base back. I was trying to find a way to knock some money off. So if you get 2 crappy commons, I'll just take those, and I think I knocked $2 off per person that wanted to do that. Now, if they get an autograph, that will get sent. If they get a relic, that'll get sent. If they get any of the top rookies, that'll get sent. If they get any parallels, that'll get sent. So any type of hit will get sent along with that. The top rookies in this, in case you haven't watched any other 2011 Topps Update video, you got Mike Trout number 1. And then there's a whole bunch of other great ones in here. There's Paul Goldschmidt, Jose Altuve, Charlie Blackmon, Eric Hosmer, J.D. Martinez, Mike Moustakas, DJ LeMahieu, a whole host of great rookies. And FDC Family Cards with a Celebration Super Sticker. FDC, thank you very much. Julio and FDC, thank you once again for all the support. So let's go ahead and get started. It's 2 cards per lot. The seal is officially broken, and we are officially opening up this box. Trevor, baseball cards, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Heather's got the link to FDC family cards. You're going to see 10 packs in here. There's no box toppers from 2011. There's the packs right there. Now, just so you know, back in the day, a jumbo box of these probably was around $120 or so. You could have picked up a case for maybe $700 to $750. You know what a case of these would go for now? Like almost $100,000 probably. 75,000 to 100,000, who knows? I don't even know if there's any cases still in existence, but the seal has been broken. We are getting started, and there's some storms coming this way, by the way, so I am not going to waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and get started right now. Here's what the pack looks like. That would be awful if my power got knocked off and we lost service. Richard Spencer says, went to the Stanley Cup game last night. Trout rookie card, let's do this. Richard Spencer, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And here we go. We are into it. By the way, the indicator card is Carlos Beltran. So if you see a Carlos Beltran, you know, just go ahead and gear up to start rooting it up. All the good stuff's in the middle, as you can see right there. We'll have a cover card, which I just made just a little Patreon advertisement right there. So Michael, you're up first. The first card, it's a Peter Moylan and David Ross. So 2 base cards for Michael, unfortunately. Thank you very much, Michael. I bought those cards back off you for $2. We'll just end up donating those to the kids. Next spot is for Edward Oliver, spot number 2. We've got Javier Lopez, and we've got Darren Oliver. So those are your 2 cards, Edward. We'll get those sent off to you. Robert D is up next for number 3. We've got Bill Hall of the Giants. You may remember him. And our next card, it's going to be a Brandon McCarthy as your 2. Robert, thank you very much. I think we'll see him in here in a little bit later on. Jeremy, next up, spot number 4. We've got Aaron Harang. You guys might remember Aaron Harang. It's Exam says, you're going to stretch this out over 3 hours, aren't you? No, I'd actually like to get this done. It'd be cool to get it done in an hour just for the rewatch purpose. Victor Martinez, who had a nice career, is your second one. So, Jeremy, thank you very much for donating those. Ye Huang, let's call you Michael, is up next. He's got 2 spots. It's going to be upside down. We've got a Daniel Moskis, who once was the Pirates' first-round pick. I think they took him over Matt Wieters, which was an absolutely terrible pick. And your second card, Michael, it is going to be a Jose Morales. So thank you very much for participating. Adam's got the next spot. We're looking for Carlos Beltran. We've got an Armando Galarraga, who once threw a perfect game, except you got Jim Joyce, who took it away. That was before the age of instant replay. And Ryan Adams is the last one, or the last card for you. Ryan Adams rookie card, which, of course, he never really made it, so that's not really worth that much. A Mess of Things says, I don't usually post things like this, but here it goes. A friend of mine from the Coliseum has a fun channel from the games and chasing autographs. Please check him out. He's recently lost his father and needs help with memorial. A Mess of Things, thank you very, very much for the support. I really hope that you let us know exactly what that channel name is, and we can, by all means, go ahead and link that in Mess of Things. Very generous super chat. We've got 1,300 people here. I hope that some of you guys will get on over there and check out that channel and give him some support. And Let's Turn 2 says, good luck to all in the break. Happy to support Jabs. Let's Turn 2, thank you very much. Jonathan Feldman, you have yourself a Ryan Vogel song and a good old Ty Wigginton. You Buccos fans out there will remember him. Michael's up again. He's donating the base. We've got Tony Campana. Cubbies fans will remember Tony Campana. And you also have a Jason Bourgeois as the last one there. Unfortunately, not a very great card right there. Larry's up next. The first card for you, Larry, it's going to be Omar Infante with Dexter Fowler sliding in. And card number 2, it's going to be Mike Napoli. Good old Mike Napoli had a nice career. Jacob says, show Heather. I wish I could. She's not here right now. She's working remotely from home. All right, Craig, you are up next. I could see that we are in the middle of the stack now. You can maybe see it at home as well. These are going to be all the parallels coming up. Greg, you got 2. You've got yourself an Ozzie Smith, and you have the Diamond Giveaway card, which counts as a card in the boxes. So, Craig, thank you very much. That does count as one of the 50. I already Already checked that one out. Next up for Andy, we've got a gold card. Andy, this will be sent to you because all parallels will get sent. Ricky Weeks, nice one right there. I wish that was going to be a Mike Trout. And your diamond anniversary card is Willie Bloomquist. So, Andy, we'll get both of those sent to you. Salvatore's up next. The Cognac's coming up. I do see a rookie card logo on it. Do you see that? We have a Cognac rookie card, and it's in red. Okay, this could be interesting. It's a Cognac rookie card, and the name starts with a T. Oh, boy. If this is Mike Trout, this is a $15,000 card in a PSA 10. It's Todd Frazier, of course, because it started with a T. I was getting all pumped up there. Jimmy Rollins is the next one for you, Salvatore, so thank you very much. Michael's up next. You have the Joe DiMaggio Mini, and you have Mr. No Perfect Game because of Jim Joyce and Armando Galarraga Blue. Nice one right there. That's a gorgeous card right there. So, Michael, congratulations on that one. Scott Cochran donating the base. Guess what? You're going to not donate this card. This will get sent to you. You have the Cognac Jared Weaver, and you also have the Cognac Jim Thome. Nice one right there. Hall of Famer Jim Thome for Scott. And I can clearly see we have a hit coming up for Terrence. So, Terrence, you're donating the base, but you're getting this one. It's a hit. It's a framed Silk Collection card of Alex White. Pretty cool right there. We haven't seen those in a little while, so you'll get that one. And you are donating your base card of Craig Counsell to the community chest there. So, Terrence, thank you very much. Ramon is up next. He's got 2 spots. You've got Scott Linebrink, and you also have good old Al Albuquerque, who obviously hadn't made much of himself and is out of baseball now. Evan Mestitis is up next. We're getting down to the end of our first pack. We've got a Matt Guerriere, and your second card is going to be a Jason Isringhausen, who was part of the big 3 out there in Oakland. You might remember Isringhausen out there with Hudson and Zito. Pretty nice big 3. John A's up next. John, you've got yourself David Percy and another base card. It's Adrian Beltre. Unfortunately, no Mike Trout yet. Thank you, John. Michael Miller's up next. He's got himself recently retired Howie Kendrick into the base pile, and a Johnny Peralta as well into the base pile as well. Are your 2 cards. Patrick's coming up next at spot number 20. Future Hall of Famer here, Scott Rowland. And yes, he is going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. And our next card, it's going to be Starlin Castro. So still looking for the Carlos Beltran. If you find the Beltran, guess what? The Mike Trout typically almost always follows it. Michael, here we go. Spot number 21. You have yourself a Derek Jeter right there. That's a nice one. I guess we'll send that one to you. Can't really call that one a base card. And an Octavio Dotel, who basically is a base card. So, Michael, thank you very much. And Aaron Peak, you have yourself a Justin Upton All-Star card. And another former All-Star, Adrian Gonzalez, is the last one for Aaron Peak. Jay says, when do you plan on doing the 95K giveaway? That'll be tomorrow on the channel. We'll do that live after the kiddos get to bed. Michael Coleman's back, and he's got Robbie Cano, and second card's going to be Andre Ethier as the next one streaking through April. Anthony's up right now, spot number 24. You have C.J. Wilson and I guess it looks like it's the last card there. Kevin Youkilis is the last card. We came up 1 spot short of 25 there because that relic card knocked out a spot for us. But I only sold 246 just in case some of those relics were coming up. So first pack took us about 10 minutes to get through that, everybody. So we'll probably be here for, if that's our rate, maybe about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I hope that's okay. I'm trying to not make it drag so much for you, for those of you watching at home. But here we go. Here's the next one. It is spot number 25 for Ray. And let's go ahead and see if we can find the Trout. Pack number 2. Odds of finding a Trout in each pack are 50 divided by, what, 300 some? Maybe about 1 in 7 or something like that. I'm not a mathematician. I don't exactly know. But here we go, Ray. Spot number 25. You saw the top card is Rafael Soriano. And your next card is going to be James Russell, or your 2 cards. Ray, thank you very much. Then we have Tim. You've got yourself an Aaron Heilman into the base donation pile, and Sergio Santos. Jim Prouty is going to have Carlos Villanueva and Jamie Carroll as our next 2 into the base pile. Tomas Pacheco. Yeah, I wish the Trout was not injured right now. His cards have dropped just a bit, but it shows you how fickle the fan base is, or the collecting base is. Wilson Ramos and Grant Balfour from Down Under for Tomas Dimitri donating some cards. We've got Arthur Rhodes base card, and we have Sam Fold, who's now a front office type guy, I think with the Phillies. So Dimitri, thank you very much. James A.K. Rick, you've got yourself a J.C. Romero, and your second card, it is going to be a Jose Iglesias rookie card. Hey, he's still around. He's a teammate of Mike Trout's right now, so maybe that's a good indicator. I wish I had the pack maps memorized better. You can pretty much tell what's coming up based off of the collation there. They're always the same in every pack. So if you see the Carlos Beltran, for example, we know that Mike Trout's right after him. Michael Evers is up next, donating the base. You've got yourself an Adrian Beltre, and looks like a Bruce Chen is the next card right there for Michael. Then we've got Manuel at spot number 32. Matt Lindstrom, former closer there for about a season, I think mostly with the Astros, and Andrew Jones is your next card. Andrew Jones probably should have gotten some more Hall of Fame consideration. He gets a little bit, but never seems to really make enough movement to make you think he's going to get in there someday. Richard's got Miguel Tejada, who may have gotten into the Hall of Fame if not for the steroid issue with him and Rafael Palmeiro, and Fernando Martinez, good old F-Mart. Some of you might remember him. Richard, thank you very much. Jack Holland's up right now, and then we're almost getting to the good stuff. Jeff Francoeur, and it's a rookie card logo. It's Brandon Crawford, a nice one right there. I totally forgot about Brandon Crawford. He is an all-star this year, so Brandon Crawford's had a nice, solid career. That's a good one. He often is one of the rookies that gets overlooked. There's so many good rookies in this. Chuck Softy's up next, Wellington Castillo, and we are into the inserts. We have ourselves a Jimmy Fox is our next one, so I'll send you the Jimmy Fox since that's technically, I guess, a parallel. Thomas Glass, you have yourself the Diamond giveaway card, and you got a gold card here from the Braves. I can see the Braves logo. It is Jair Jurgens. You might remember him from back in the day. Good old Jair Jurgens. Thomas, thank you very much. Brock, here's your cards. We'll get these sent out to you. You have the Diamond Anniversary. It is LaTroy Hawkins. Bot Breaker with a super chat says, what's your best on-card or on-camera pull? Dustin Ackley, former number 2 overall pick in the country right there. Nice cognac card for Brock. Thank you very much. Best on-camera for 2011 update. I pulled a gold card Trout. I've probably pulled the Trout rookie card out of packs maybe about, what guys, like 5 times? Something like that. And I'm hoping we can find some more. Best ever card was probably the Vladdy Jr. Superfractor 1/1 rookie card, 1984 out of update. Just who even knows what that card's worth now, what he's doing. Michael Coleman, you've got yourself the middle of the pack, so we'll send you the A-Rod, and also you have yourself a black border card of Elliott Johnson. I don't even remember Elliott Johnson anymore. This one is not numbered, but a very cool card right there from Michael Coleman. Wesley Taylor's up next. The best of things says, is the one touch unwrapped? The first one touch is ready to go. I unwrapped it and everything. Grady Sizemore for Wesley, and another cognac card. It is going to be a Jorge Cantu. We're seeing a lot of these cognac cards. It seems like it's like 4 per box. Really hope we can find a Trout cognac. That's a $15,000 card easy in a PSA 10. Dirk Remington says, good luck to all. Let's go fishing. Dirk, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's see what we can find for Ryan. We've got Rafael Soriano, and the base card, it's going to be Angel Sanchez for Ryan. Thank you very much. I hope you guys will check out Dirk's channel. He does great work. He's always out there looking for cards. Brings you videos regularly from all around the country. Reed Johnson for Tim. And we've got Connor Jackson also. So a couple base cards there for Tim. Next up is Anthony Bennett. First card, we've got ourselves a Sean O'Sullivan for Anthony, and the next card after that, We've got Cody Epley as our second card. Dominic says, anyway, still get into this break. This break's closed. We'll have a select Saturday showdown for you guys. I'll list that tomorrow on Patreon. The next break after that will be Museum Collection. That'll be next Wednesday. Dennis is up right now. Dennis, you've got yourself Adrian Gonzalez base card, and your second card is going to be Mark Ellis. So we really need to find Carlos Beltran. That's going to be the Harbinger for Trout. Brandon Collins got a Hunter Pence base card and a Gabby Sanchez base card. You might remember Gabby Sanchez, former Pirate right there. Heather's got the links to Dirk Remington. Thank you, Heather, for dropping those links. David, he's got himself a Tyler Clippard, and the next card, it is going to be a K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez, who holds the single-season record for most saves. My break says, let's go. This is awesome. Thank you for putting these breaks, and thank you for sending people my way. Only need 29 more for 100. Let's go fishing. My breaks. We almost have 2,000 people in here right now. I hope you guys will check out my breaks and give him some support. Wesley, I think you have a good rookie card coming up. It's our best rookie card so far. It is going to be the Jose Altuve rookie. Jose Altuve, who most people seem to still hate, having a great season. His cards have rebounded a little bit on the, people now can see that he can hit without the buzzers and trash cans this year. So Jose Altuve, rookie card for Wesley. That is a pretty nice one right there. I forget what a PSA 10's worth. It might be over $100 now. But congratulations on that one. 5280 is up next. We've got you and Ubaldo Jimenez and a Hunter Pence. So we're seeing a lot of Hunter Pence, 5280. Thank you very much. Edward Oliver at spot number 48 has himself a Joey Votto. And here's another good rookie. I didn't even mention this guy either. Having a great season. This guy right here, this rookie coming up. It is Lance Lynn, who's just doing very, very well with the Chicago White Sox. So, Edward, congratulations. That is a good card right there for sure. And some of these cards, since these boxes are so expensive, the last box that sold on eBay was a hobby box, which is just like 60% of the cards that you get in this. I think there's 360? No. Is it 240 or 360 in a 2011 update box? But there's way less cards. Sold for $14,000 for a sealed box. Buy it now on eBay on July 1st. So just about a week ago, a box of these sold for $14,000. Jumbo boxes, there's one listed right now for $17,000. And honestly, if the hobbies are selling for that much, $17,000 doesn't seem like that bad of a deal. Michael's up next. We got Kosuke Fukudome. You might remember him. I mostly remember him as a Chicago Cub. And Prince Fielder is the last one right there. So that'll do it for pack number 2. We've got one good rookie, well, actually one top-notch rookie card, Jose Altuve. We also had some other nice rookie cards here with Lance Lynn. Let's get into pack number 3 right now and waste no time. Jonathan A. says, what's up, Jabs? Let's get that Trout. Jonathan, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Wouldn't it be something if Trout was on the back of this or the top? You would know immediately. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys will check out everybody that's super chatting tonight. Jonathan Serena says, Eric, fun video, just showing some love. I really appreciate that. Johnny, thank you so much for being here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this next pack underway. I'm still picking 2 Trouts. We have 2 packs down. We have 8 packs left to go. So we got plenty of time. Let's not panic until we're halfway through the box without a Trout. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so first up, we've got Gerald Laird for Mark, and also Alexi Ogando is the next one. So those are your 2 base cards. Alvino Chavez has himself a Scott Harrison, and good old Lewis Coleman is the next one right there. Lewis Coleman rookie card for Alvino. Michael, donating his base cards, has a base card of Ryan Hannigan and also Brandon Wood, who, by the way, I once caught a Brandon Wood foul ball in a game. It was an awesome memory. Used to be a top-notch prospect, but ended up being a failed big leaguer. Boofus says, what's up, Jabs? How many Mike Trout rookie cards tonight? Boofus Sports Card Collecting, thank you very much. Hope you guys will check out his channel. I predicted 2. We'll see if that happens. We got Humberto Quintero and James. I can see the name down here. Another great rookie card. Charlie Blackmon without the beard. Very nice one right there. Sean says, when should I get my Patreon packs for the $26 tier? I haven't done that one yet, so I'll try to get that one within the next week. Got all the 100, the 99. What else did I do? 50s. Working on the 51s right now. Charlie Blackmon for James. So awesome rookie card right there of a big-time name. Michael Coleman's up next. You've got an Eric Thames rookie card, which I'll get that one sent to you. And also we have a Kevin Gregg for the base pile. Michael, thank you very much. Steve March is up next. Let's check out your 2 cards, Steve. You got Eduardo Sanchez, and you also have a Alex White is card number 2. Nothing crazy going on right there. Starstruck Web Solutions. Jeff says, big shout out to Heather tonight. She's rocking the links. She definitely is. 357 says, Zach Campbell will retire someday, saying that he went to MLB games catching balls for a living. Yeah, Zach does a great job over there for sure. There's an Adrian Gonzalez is the last one for Starstruck. And we have a Ruby De La Rosa is the next one for Starstruck Web Solutions. Junior's up next. Junior, your 2 cards. You've got a Henry Blanco and card number 2. It is going to be the O-Dog, Orlando Hudson, as card number 2 for Junior. Then we have Carl Betts. First card up, who was really excited to get out. Jeff Francis, card number 1 for Carl. Austin, how's it going? And card number 2, we've got Alex Presley is card number 2 for Carl. So still no Mike Trouts. We're still looking for it. Ben says, how many Mike Trouts do you own? I think 2. I have 1 that's ungraded and 1 graded that I recently purchased. Alvino is up right next. Here we go, Alvino. You've got yourself a Vladdy Sr. Hall of Famer right there, and you also have Brian Roberts. So we are now into the inserts and the parallels. This is where the big money is if you pull a Trout. $15,000 and up in a PSA 10 of a Cognac, Electric Diamond, or Gold. Ernesto Felix will send you your card. It's going to be a Nolan Ryan, but this card here is considered a base card, so not really worth anything. I'll send it to you anyway. Charles is up next. You got the gold cards. Charles, you have yourself a Curtis Granderson, the Grandy Man, and the Electric Diamond. Only 1 per pack. They're tough to find. Matt Downs is the next one for you, Charles, so congratulations on finding that one. Aaron is up next. Chatham says, I play baseball. My number is 27. Hey, same number as Mike Trout. Thank you very much, Chatham. Maybe one day, keep working. You'll be the next Mike Trout. Wouldn't that be something? We've got a Zach Britton rookie debut. That is a nice one. And good old Fausto Carmona, Topstown, is card number 2 for you. Greg, spot number 63. You have yourself a Daniel Baird autograph right there. Daniel Bard. That actually is kind of a relevant card now. Daniel Bard pitched up until 2013 and was really great. And I'll tell you what, he totally lost it. And he was out of baseball up until 2020. Came back last year, had a great season with the Rockies. So there's our auto. Greg, congratulations on that one. And you also get the mini Honus Wagner right there. So Greg, congratulations on getting the hit. 5280, you've got yourself Mr. Perfect Game, Mark Burley Cognac, and you also have yourself one of my least favorite players, Wade LeBlanc is your second one. 5280, thank you very much. We're back to the base now. I can see that. Brent's Card Break says, hi, Eric, anything exciting yet? We did pull an Altuve. That was the best rookie so far. We have not found any Mike Trouts. We're only on pack 3 right now, 2.5. Sports Card Junkie says, how much was a spot? It was $67 for a spot if I bought the base back off you for $2. Dimitri's up right now. You've got a Coy Hill as your base card, and a Trevor Bell is another base card right there. Still looking for good old Carlos Beltran. Here's John A. We have a Wilson Valdez, and good old Juan Uribe is the next card for you. So, John, thank you very much. Charles is up next at spot number 67. We've got Bobby Jenks, former closer there for the Chicago White Sox, and Brian Fuentes. Heather's got the link to Brent's Card Breaks, and Kurt Walker donating his base cards. We've got Alex Avila and former big leaguer Charlie Furbush, who never really turned into too much, unfortunately. Kurt, thank you very much. Justin's up next. He's got himself a Mike Cameron. You guys might recognize the likeness there to Daz Cameron. He's the father of Daz Cameron right there. Mike Cameron, Daz Cameron's got a rookie in 2021 Series 2. And Jacoby Ellsbury is the second card right there for Justin. John LaValle just signed up on Patreon. Really appreciate that. Or on the YouTube membership page. Thanks for your support. Boss Star, there's no coincidence. This was planned long ago, actually by a mess of things. It was pointed out, said, hey, on July 8th, it's a Thursday. You should do Throwback Thursday 2011 for Mike Trout, commemorating his 10th year. So Mike Trout, you've got your pension, man. Once you hit 10 years, you get a pension. The Miguel Montero's first card, and a gas can Hanrahan as the next one for Dylan. So Dylan, thank you very much. Ryan's up next at spot number 71. You've got yourself a Dustin Ackley rookie debut, and I could see the top of it. Maybe you can as well. It's another top rookie card. It's J.D. Martinez, who's been having a great season. Congratulations on the J.D. Martinez, Ryan. So far, the top rookie cards, we had J.D. Martinez and Jose Altuve. And I appreciate that super chat, Brent's. I hope you guys will check out Brent's card break. Still looking for Trout, and I'm still hopeful that we're going to find him. We still have some time. Ryan, congrats, man, on those 2 cards. And Ryan has 2 more cards, by the way. Kenny, thank you very much. I do believe I did get it. If you can see my, if you have access to the Patreon page, your $3 unlocked all the content there. Rick Ankiel for Ryan, and also Zach Cozart rookie card. I think Cozart's out of baseball now, but had some good seasons for sure. Anthony Bennett's up next at spot number 73. We've got you a Big Poppy, and I think he was his teammate for maybe a season. Pablo Sandoval is the next one. James at spot number 74. We have a D. Gordon, who now goes by D. Strange Gordon. Anthony says the lead indicated cards are Heath Bell, Carlos Beltran, and Mike Trout. So Heath Bell comes before Beltran. Okay, we'll look out for that. I do know for a fact that Carlos Beltran is the guy that comes before Trout all the time. Ricky Weeks is the last one there for James. So James, thank you very much. That is it for 3 packs. We have 7 packs left to go in this very expensive box of 2011 Topps Update. Let me grab the next pack down. Here it is. Best of luck to everybody coming up. Spot number 75 for Jeremy. Oh, boy. I got a Randall Delgado on the back, and I can also show you who's on the front while I get set up here. Got a Nolan Reimold on the front. So, Jeremy, you've got Reimold as a base card, base common, and George Sherrill is the next one, as you can probably see the name peeking out from underneath there. Thank you very much. Matthew, you have yourself a Brendan Ryan, and good old Takashi Saito is the next one right there for Matthew. Jay says, burn that Altuve. Yeah, some people hate Altuve. I don't know if he's ever going to catch a break amongst fans. Chris Dickerson and Bartolo Colon is the next one for you, Nathan. Thank you very much. A Mess of Things says, thrifty kids who were 10 that year are in college now. Their moms might be donating their cards. Watch thrift stores for the next 5 to 7 years. That's a good tip. By the way, kids that were collecting back then in 2011, probably going off to college, their mom just might be cleaning out their rooms. Baseball Brady says, thank you so much for showing my mystery box here on the channel. I already got some buys from it. Also, congrats on 95K. Now let's find those Trouts. Baseball Brady with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. As we check out John, he's got a Takahashi right there. And also a Blake Tekote, or Tekote, I don't even know how to say his name. He didn't really last at all in the big leagues. Wouldn't that be something if you go to a thrift store and found a box of something, there's 2011 update cards in there, and you just sift through them and you find a Trout? That'd be insane. Trevor Plouffe for Wesley, and also we have a Jose Bautista, Joey Bats right there. That happened at my house. I remember when I went off to college, my mom cleaned out the attic and all my stuff. She gave away a lot of my stuff to Goodwill. All my G.I. Joes gone. There's Cliff Lee into the base pile, and also Logan Forsythe into the base pile as well. Michael, thank you very much. James at spot number 81. We got Joel Peralta leading things off for you, and an Andy Sonestein as we continue to wait for Trout. Come on, Mike. Where are you, buddy? Adam's up next. We have a Dustin Mosley who is doing the karate kick, and Stephen Drew avoiding a near certain injured list stint right there. That's a kind of a cool card. And a rookie card of Brad Hand, who is still around and still getting the job done. Brad Hand for Adam. James Skythes is up next. We've got Andy Dirks. I used to be a big fan of Andy Dirks because he would put on shows and batting practice. And Corey Gearin rookie card is the last one. Brian says, can you explain collecting cards to my girlfriend? Oh, man, that's tough. I would say collecting cards is a mixture of loving baseball and just getting involved in baseball that way. It's also a mix of investing because cards can go way up. And also, it's just for the love of like opening packs. It's like how some people like buying lottery tickets and seeing if they want anything. You almost get the same rush when you open a pack and see if you pull like an autograph or a crazy rookie card or a parallel. It's a whole collection of all these different kind of adrenaline rushes. And I'm glad that you're sitting there watching with your boyfriend. Pretty cool right there. Michael Pineda for Derek. And also, we have a Zach Britton rookie debut who's still around. Derek, thank you very much. Wesley in spot number 85, rookie card of Dustin Ackley, and a rookie card of Anthony Rizzo, another one of the top ones right there. Anthony Rizzo, who, has had a great career. Congratulations on that one, Wesley, one of the top rookies. So far on the top rookie card list, we found Rizzo, Altuve, J.D. Martinez, found Lance Lynn, Charlie Blackmon. Come on, Trout. You got to be coming up eventually, right? Watch him be the last rookie we pull. Adam, here we go. We're into the parallels. We have a Roberto Alomar, who's a Hall of Famer. And we have a Diamond Anniversary card for Adam. So, Adam, thank you very much. We're into the gold cards right now. First up for Jerry, who's at spot number 87, we have a Paul Goldschmidt gold card right there. Look out, everybody. Let's go ahead and pause because that is going to be worth some money. Now, a Mike Trout PSA 10 gold card goes for about $20,000 to $30,000. Now, Paul Goldschmidt is not nearly the player as Mike Trout is, but that is a very good card right there nonetheless. I'm going to take a minute here and try to figure out exactly what this goes for. 2011 Topps Paul Goldschmidt in a PSA 10 Topps update. Try to let you guys know at home. This might end up being worth I don't know, $500 or so. Let's see if we can figure it out. There's one listed for $12, but it's an auction, so that's going to end up going for way more than that. I always like to go to the sold listings on eBay and see what actually sold. Let's put it in order there. Now, it looks like a PSA 10 base card only went for $50, which is pretty crazy. The gold only goes for $130. Are you serious? That's one sold on May 31st for $130. One sold on April 9th for $320. So I'll tell you what, it's probably around anywhere about $150 to $200 now, maybe about $150-ish. So Jerry, still a great card right there. Chatham Vet says, how do you buy into the breaks? Chatham, thank you very much. To buy into the breaks, if you check out right here, go to my Patreon page. It's linked at the top of the description. Also, I have a Drew Butera right there as well for Jerry. So all those will get sent to you. Also, at the top of the live chat, there's a blue box. That's my Patreon link as well. Michael Pineda rookie debut for Robert. And you also have yourself a mini. And the mini is going to be a Rogers Hornsby right there. Thank you very much for watching tonight, everybody. We're up over 2,000 live viewers. Hopefully, we're not taking you away from watching your favorite sporting event. I know a lot of baseball's on right now, but this might end up being more exciting if we can find the Mike Trout. David gets the insert card right there, and you have a cognac card of Armando Galarraga, seems to be the man of the box. This is the Armando Galarraga box. He keeps coming in left and right. We've got an Alex Gordon. He just hung it up, just retired for George, and also a Matt Trainer as well. All right, now we're back into the base cards for Tim. Tim, you have yourself a Sean Camp and a Jorge Cantu. It's not what we want. We want to find Carlos Beltran. We've got a Met coming up, but it's the wrong one. Ronnie Paulino. Robert says the Mets game tonight is rained out. I did see that. The Buccos and Mets rained out. Carlos Peguero is the next one right there. The Mets and Pirates ending the first half and beginning the second half. They have 6 consecutive games together. Joseph is up next. Another Met, Jason Pridey, and you also have a Bucco. You can see the name or the logo there. It's good old Ryan Ludwig, who had a pretty nice couple seasons right there. You guys might remember him from the Indians as well. Joseph, thank you very much. 5280. He's got himself a Craig Kimbrell, who has basically figured it out once again, and he is untouchable and having a great season with the Cubbies. And good old Brian Wilson. You guys might remember Brian Wilson. He was a real weirdo there. I don't know, maybe don't call him weirdo, but very eccentric for sure. With that big beard and his weird antics. Michael's donating the base. Got yourself a Lonnie Chisenhall, who's now out of baseball. And Andrew McCutcheon, All-Star Game card is the last one right there. So, unfortunately, no big rookies there. Jim Prouty's up. He's got himself a David Ortiz All-Star Game card. And a Johnny Venters into the base pile. Jim, thank you very much. Matthew says, hilarious. Brian Wilson absolutely qualifies as a real weirdo. Sorry about if I offended anybody like that. I like Brian Wilson. I used to love watching him. Edwin Jackson, nice one right there for Wesley. And another big Poppy card, All-Star Game. Still, no Mike Trout. We're getting down to the end of this pack. Next up, we've got Michael Pineda, Mr. Pine Tar, and a Paul Konerko, who had an awesome career. And then spot number 99, which I think is going to be the last spot in this. Wouldn't that be awful, by the way, if Carlos Beltran is at the back of the stack and he's the last card? We've got an Andre Ethier, and we also have a Randall Delgado for Michael. So that'll do it for pack number 4. 4 packs are in the books. We're going to lead things off with pack number 5. And Michael is going to lead things off here. Let me get my next stack. I have these organized by hundreds. Andrew, thank you very much. We did pull the auto already. It was a Daniel Bard who's still around. Actually, was out of baseball for like 7 years and came back. Here we go. Best of luck, Michael. Let's see what we can find for you. By the way, it took me almost like 2 hours to write all of these. Unfortunately, the bottom of the stack here a couple of those cards got damaged, as you can see right there, as they were sitting on the bottom of the box. That's what happens. You can see that box has just a tad little divot there, whatever you call, a little bit of damage, and that the bottom couple cards got ruined. So let's all just cross our fingers and hope that's not a Trout, because we don't need a PSA 3 Mike Trout coming out of this. Alex Santiago says, hi, Eric. Be on the lookout for my Mystery Box Monday package. As always, love the breaks. Alex, thank you very much for the support. Really appreciate that. And Fitzy says, nice giveaway at 400. Hop on my bus there. Reel in the fish. Reel in the trout. Fitzy23, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, both you guys, Alex and Fitzy. Check them out, and thank you very much for the support. Let's go ahead and get this next pack underway as we continue to just roll on through. We're almost at the halfway point. We have not found a Trout yet. I'm getting nervous here, and I don't like that. Whew. Michael, here we go. Spot number 100. We've got Joey Devine as your first card. It's a base card, and Kevin Jepson is the next one. Heather's got the links right there. Check out Fitzy and also Alex. Thank you very much, Heather, for dropping those links. Michael Keane, you've got a Philip Umber who once threw, I think, a perfect game or no-hitter. And Greg Dobbs are your 2 cards. Jeff says, I think we'll need a moment of silence for the person who pulls Beltran as their second card. Oh, man, that's going to be rough. That will be missing up by 1 card. That would be the worst. Mike Evers has himself a Peter Moylan. And the second card here, it's going to be a David Ross, who's now the manager of the Cubbies, old Grandpa Rossi. Axe says, hi, Eric. I'm excited because my 2 blaster boxes are coming in soon. Axe, that's awesome, man. You must be on that $99 tier. I shipped all of those out 2 days ago. So, yeah, a lot of you guys on the $99 tier should be having those showing up. Derek has Javier Lopez and also another base card here of Darren Oliver. Joker Dog says, choose one, Chipper Jones or Brooks Robinson. That's a tough choice. Defensively, it's Brooks Robinson all day. Offensively, it's Chipper Jones. I guess I'm going to take Chipper Jones since I grew up watching him. But Brooks Robinson definitely arguably the best fielding third baseman of all time. Great question, and thank you very much for the super chat. We got Tim Stauffer for Andy. By the way, I actually was at Tim Stauffer's Major League debut and ended up talking to his mom in the outfield. She was there watching them for batting practice. When was that anyway? Was that 05? Man, awesome stuff right there. And Javi Guerra is the next one for Andy McCann. Still no Trout. Kane says, when's our giveaway live stream? The 95K giveaway is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, probably about 8:30. We got Sam LeCure. And the second card here is going to be Prince Fielder for Gunner. Thank you very much, Gunner, donating your base. Joseph A's coming up next at spot 106. We have Aaron Harang, who always used to make really weird faces when he was delivering a pitch. And Victor Martinez is the next one for Joseph. Thank you, Andy. Oh, not this guy again, Daniel Moskis. You might as well just take that pointer finger off there, Daniel, because that's what I feel like you're doing to us right now. It's the second time we've pulled this card, meaning we're starting to find doubles, and we have not yet found the Mike Trout. And also, Daniel Moskis, a lot of Pittsburgh Pirates fans totally dislike him because he's a huge first-round bust. Unieski Betancourt is the second one for Daniel. Here we go, Michael. Spot number 108. We've got Ryan Vogelsong, good old Vogie. Andrew Sandoval with a $15 super chat. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. And Ty Wigginton is the next one right there. Safer out on that play. That's a close call. He's out, I think. He is out by a hair. Michael, thank you very much for donating the base right there. The Greenskeeper with the super chat says, favorite fictional fictional player. Kenny Powers all the way. The Greenskeeper, thank you very much. For me, it's got to be Roy Hobbs from The Natural. Let's Turn 2 says, you're the card father, Jabs. Enough said. Great video. Thank you very much, Let's Turn 2. I really appreciate the super chats tonight, everybody. As we check out our next rookie card, it's Tony Campana again. And we have Jason Bourgeois again as well. Getting into some doubles right there, Michael. Thank you very much. We're into the parallels now, as you can probably see right there. Adam K, let's see what we've got for you. We've got Frank Thomas, 60 years of Topps cards, and we have the Diamond Anniversary card for you. Now getting into the Golds, Cognacs, and Diamond Anniversary. This is where the big money is for the Trouts. Lonnie Chisenhall leads things off. We'll get that sent out to you, Joshua. And the second card, it's going to be a Bobby Wilson Electric. I always want to call those Electric Diamonds. Diamond Anniversary card. Electric Diamond was a set from 1994 Upper Deck. Andy McCain. Here we go. Or Andy McCann, sorry. Corey Guerin, we'll get that sent to you, and an insert here of Gio Gonzalez. Heather's got the link to Let's Turn 2. Thank you very much for dropping those links, Heather. 5280, you've got the mini of Carlton Fisk, and you've got the Darren Ford as well, the nice blue rookie card right there. Vincent, who's donating his base. Well, you got Cognac cards coming your way, so we'll get those sent to you. Hey, it's Carlos Carrasco, an early Carlos Carrasco Cognac card right there. And the second Cognac is going to be Neftali Feliz, who was all the rage back in 2011. You guys might remember the 2011 World Series. I won't talk much more about it for those of you that are Texas Rangers fans. But anyway, Matthew, we're back to the base. We've got Elliot Thompson as our first card right there, and we have Elliot Johnson and Rich Thompson as the next one for Matthew. All right, so if you're thinking about, man, there's still not a Mike Trout yet. I'm starting to get nervous too, but let's think about it. There's 246 spots. We're not even halfway done yet. I'm just trying to talk myself out of panicking, getting scared, because I really want to find that Trout for you guys tonight. Casey Coleman is the first card right there for Aaron, and Craig Counsell, now manager of the Milwaukee Brewers. Good one right there. Francisco Ramos has two cards. Good old Scott Linebrink, and we've got Al Albuquerque rookie card. Second time pulling that one as well. Brock Russell donating his base. We've got Chris Perez, whose dog was a user right there. Chris Perez's dog was ordering illegal substances through the mail. Do you remember that story? And Alexi Agondo is the last one right there. Brock, thank you. Michael Coleman, you've got a Derek Lee, and a Matt Kemp is the next one right there. Kemp was actually robbed of the Most Valuable Player Award in 2011 by Ryan Braun. That was the whole Ryan Braun saga, all revolved around the 2011 MVP. Adrian Beltre for William, and Howie Kendrick All-Star card for William as well. James up next at spot 121. We've got a Johnny Peralta. And don't tell me this is Al Albuquerque again. Jacob Turner. I saw him delivering a pitch there. James, thank you very much. Tim is up right now. Still no Trout. Jason Marquis and a Justin Upton for Tim. Michael Keane at spot number 123. How many Adrian Gonzalez cards are in this? This is at least the third one tonight. Why couldn't we have three Trouts? And Michael, you also have a Robbie Cano, don't you know, coming out of there. John Torkowski. I hope I said that right. These are the last two cards, I believe, of that box. Andre Ethier, and with the chipped corner there, it's C.J. Wilson. Looks like the Wilson got the worst of that. So, John, thank you very much. We are now officially halfway through the video, and we have not found a Trout yet. Are you getting nervous yet? I know I still am. Let's see what we can find in pack number 6 out of 10. Let's just keep this rolling right along. We don't have Trout on the back with that nice long career. Jason Marquis. Michael Keane is going to be the first contestant up here. Best of luck to you, Michael. Yeah, we're halfway through. Ron says, not if there's 246. Yeah, I took out a couple spots because of the relics. I figured those would knock out probably at least 3 or 4 spots. Here we go. Michael Keane at spot number 125. Best of luck to you. I already know you have a Chris Dickerson leading things off. And we have Bartolo Colon, who is a repeat. We're getting repeats now. I dislike that greatly. Manuel Pacheco's up. This whole stack may be a repeat. We've got Tekashi once again and Joey Devine. Pack number 2, Dean Fowler at 127. We've got a Kevin Jepson and Philip Umber. As you can see, these are repeats. That's just the way that the factory machines, they cut the sheets all up. The sheets are all printed in the exact same fashion. And so the cards that lay on top of each other in those sheets are always going to be back-to-back. We've got Greg Dobbs for Jim. And we've also got a Joel Peralta is the last one right there. Thank you very much. Next, Scott Harrison. We've got Andy Sonnestein. Already saw that one. And we have the dangerous Dustin Mosley. Once again, one of the funniest pictures in this set. Yeah, Christian says that Cognac Trout is a $20,000 card in PSA 10. That's why these boxes are so much. Felix Trevino's up. We've got a Tim Stauffer once again. We've got Javi Guerra once again as well. Felix, thank you very much. Larry Joe at spot number 131. We've got ourselves Sam LeCure. We haven't found that one yet, so here maybe is some new cards. I don't remember seeing LeCure. There's Prince Fielder for Larry. Maybe I'm just hoping I haven't seen that one. Corey Guerin for Adam and Michael Pineda. And Tim, your base cards, you've got a rookie debut of Zach Britton, which we'll send to you, and Dustin Ackley, who's now out of baseball. Pablo, for you, your base cards, we've got Anthony Rizzo right there. So there we go, another one of the top rookies, Anthony Rizzo. That's the second time. And also for Pablo, we've got Unieski Betancourt. Now into the good stuff. This is where all the valuable stuff is going to be. If we find the Trout, it's going to be, like I said, Cognac and Diamond Anniversary are $15,000 cards and up. The gold card in a PSA 10, that's a $20,000 to $30,000 card based off of recent sales. 135, Aaron, here you go. Good luck to you. You've got, hey, that's a nice one right there. Diamond Anniversary, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., who is a Hall of Famer, and we've got Chase Darno, Cognac card as well. Raymond in spot number 136. We've got Paul Molitor, 60 years of Topps. And we also have Michael Dunn as well. Diamond Anniversary. James, you're going to have yourself a Josh Judy. I don't remember him at all. And also a mini card of Trevor Cahill, who's most recently pitched for the Pirates. I don't know if he's hurt or not. Not a huge Trevor Cahill fan. 138. We've got Evan Longoria, and we've got a Cognac card coming up here of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. once again. So a couple of Vladdy Daddies right there. Parallels in that stack. Not a bad stack for him. Mike Evers. You have yourself a Victor Martinez and a base card of Jorge Cantu, who we've already seen, which is awful and makes you want to just rage, because it means this whole next stack is probably going to be repeats again, because that's just the way it goes. We got Ronnie Paulino and Carlos Peguero right there for Junior. For Mike Cruz, who's donating his base, we've got Jason Pridey once more, and we've also got an Elliott Johnson. For Andy, who's donating his base, we've got ourselves a Rich Thompson and a Casey Coleman. Brock Russell donating his base. We've got Lonnie Chisenhall and Andrew McCutcheon. For Shane, got you future Hall of Famer, I think, David Ortiz and Johnny Venters. Dylan's up next at 145. Still the 0 Trouts. This is the 6-pack. Chris Perez once again. And Alexi Ogando for Dylan. Jerry at spot number 146. We've got you a Derek Lee, who we've already seen him, and also we already saw that Matt Kemp come out as well. Talked about him in the 2011. Scott Harrison, Michael Pineda is up first for you, and then Paul Konerko. Mike Evers at spot number 148. Andre Ethier and also Randall Delgado. That takes us down to the bottom of the box right now. We only got 2 cards left. They're going to go to Andy. Dreamer Believer says, deep breaths, Eric, you can do it. It's coming. It's tough here. Jason Marquis and Jacob Turner are the last 2. I was really hoping to find 2. Now, honestly, at this stage, I would be just absolutely overjoyed to find 1 right now. 500 total cards in the box. You would hope to find 1. As you've seen, we've pulled 2 of multiple cards already. All right, we can do this. All right, we're into our next pack. We have a grand total of 4 packs left, as you can see there. Tara says, I'm late, but I made it. Well, guess what? You haven't missed anything crazy yet. The best pull was probably the Paul Goldschmidt gold card. We also pulled a lot of the other good rookies in this. No way! Get out of here! You cannot do this to me! You cannot do this to me, Topps! Carlos Beltran on the bottom of the pack. Mike Trout would have been the next card right after that. No! It would have been the next card. Which means it's either going to be the next card of the last pack or we're just not going to get it all in this box. All right. Nicholas, here we go at spot 150. Oh man, Tom Gorzolani into the base pile for Nicholas. We also have Adam Dunn. There are still chances in this pack to find a Mike Trout, of course, in the middle of the pack. Carlos Beltran is the indicator card that comes right before Trout. Melvin Mora and John Roush right there for Mike. Next up, Michael Coleman. We've got ourselves an Eduardo Nunez right there, who's now out of baseball, I do believe. And Matt Stairs. Kevin Gould's up next. He's donating his base. We've got a Miguel Olivo. And also, this isn't bad. It's an Eric Hosmer rookie card. So another one of the top rookies. Eric Hosmer. We found basically all the top rookies except for Trout. And who else am I missing that we haven't found yet? I think we found everybody except for Trout. And he would have been in this pack, but we missed him by 1 card. My Oh My says, I got my rally cap for Big Fish. Let's hook one. My Oh My breaks. Thank you very much. Oh, man. William, here we go. I really appreciate the support. I just really wanted to find this Trout. We got Michael Stutz and a Julio Teheran for William. Heather's got the link to My Oh My. Matthew Hain. You've got yourself a Juan Nicasio, now out of baseball, I do believe, and Rex Brothers. I think he still might be hanging around somewhere, but not the greatest name out there, obviously. Scott Cochran, you have yourself a Chad Qualls, and debatably one of the top 10 rookies. It's a Kyle Seager. That nice one right there. We'll send that one to you, Scott. Kyle Seager rookie card. Robert, spot number 157. You've got a Renee Tassoni rookie card. And an Alan Craig as well. Thank you very much, Robert. Wish we had a Trout for you there, Robert. Seth, you're up next at spot 158. We've got a Sean Burrows right there, and we've got an Edgar Renteria as well. Adam Kozlowski. We've got Scott Sizemore and David DeJesus. And for Robert D, we've got into the parallels. We've got Brandon League. And the first parallel up is going to be a Jolton Joe DiMaggio. Richard Spencer, who's donating his base. You've got the Diamond Anniversary card, which is just a base card. Just kind of an advertisement. And Jacoby Ellsbury gold card. We'll get the Ellsbury sent off to you. Paul P, you'll get these cards sent to you. We've got a Xavier Paul. That kind of is funny how that worked out. And pulled 2 cards out of there by accident. Arthur Rhodes was the next one right there for Paul. Michael Evers, that card trying to get into the stack here is a believe this might be a short print Juan Marichal right there, a Cognac Juan Marichal. I don't believe that this is a base card. So anytime you see an old player, it's a short print. That might be worth some big money there, Michael. Congratulations on that one. And you also have Jimmy Fox mini. We have not found a Trout. He should have been in this pack. He comes right after the Carlos Beltran, but he's not in here. We got a duos for Manuel with Hosmer on there, and we have a Ty Wigginton Cognac card as well. Nicholas, you've got Fausto Carmona Cognac and a base card of Carl Crawford. Man, this would have been so amazing if Trout would have been in this pack. Michael Coleman donating his base. We've got Adam Kennedy and Clayton Mortensen. Bob Breaker says, favorite non-pirate, non-active player, top 5. Favorite top non-pirate, non-active. So usually it would be like Andy Van Slyke, Barry Bonds, but those are both pirates. Good question. Probably, honestly, Mariano Rivera. I was a huge fan of him throughout the... like, I remember buying his rookie card for like $1 or a quarter, and one of the best investments of my life. I was a big fan of Mo when he was setting up John Wetland and had like a 5-something run average his first year. I was like, man, for some reason I like this guy, and picked a good player to like. There's Matt Daly for Greg, and Chris Denorfia is the next one right there. Larry Joe at spot 168. We've got Steve Pierce, and the next card, it's going to be a Michael Bourne. Keith Madrigal at spot number 169. We've got David Robertson, and also we've got a Brandon League right there as well. Let's Turn 2 says, for Heather and all the mods, you do a great job. Let's Turn 2. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Manuel, spot number 170. We've got a Matt Joyce and also a Mike Adams. One Fro, a.k.a. Clark Street. We have ourselves a Jared Weaver, and we've got Miguel Cabrera right there. Brian Morovic. We've got a Blake Bevan and Lance Berkman. Aaron Peak. Jair Jurgens. And Josh Hamilton. And then here we go. Last 2 cards, guys. Patrick... Lonnie Chisenhall and Carlos Beltran is the last one. Now, wait a second. Let's just calm down here for 1 second. Actually, now that I think about it, the Carlos Beltran that's the indicator card actually is his, isn't it his Mets All-Star Game card? Taylor says, have you ever pulled a Brandon Crawford relic? I think I've pulled several of his relics over the years. Just never really is a standout to me. I mean, it's a nice relic, but it's not one that I go crazy about, but definitely a great player. Pulled his rookie card tonight. So for those of you that have seen all of the Trout boxes we've opened before, the card that's actually the indicator is the Carlos Beltran All-Star Game card. So got all hot and bothered for nothing there. That was, Trout would not have been in the next pack right there. Jose Monte says, fun fact, Trout debut was 10 years ago today. Jose, thank you very much. That's why we picked this date to do it, July 8th, 2021. 10 years of Mike Trout. 5280. Here's the next pack. Let's see what we can find for you. Best of luck to you, man. Venus says Trout will be in the next pack. We've got Eric Hosmer on the back, rookie debut. That's not a bad one right there. Scott Downs looking for the Cognac or the Diamond Anniversary. MCB says Trout, please. Let's hope we can find him. We've got Scott Downs as the first card and Bobby Parnell as card number 2. David Haggart, 176. We've got Jason Nix. And also we've got Josh Willingham for David. The Hammer, Josh Willingham. Xavier Nady, the X-Man. And a rookie card of Jerry Sands for John. Donating the base, it is Jeremy Taylor. Dustin, yeah, we'll do that live as well. Bobby Wilson right there. That'll be in September sometime during the Hall of Fame ceremony. And Drew Butera right there for Jeremy. Thank you very much. A message thing says Kazoo Fanfare. Thank you very much. Kazoo Fanfare coming up. Let's see if it helps us out here. Juan Nicasio, rookie debut for Steven, along with a Brandon Crawford rookie debut. A nice one right there. Brandon Collier is up next. Let's see what we've got for you. There's a Hector Noacy, and we haven't pulled this one yet. I can see the card, though. It is DJ LeMahieu rookie card. A nice one right there, DJ LeMahieu. That one will get sent to you, Brandon. Thank you very much. Michael Coleman's up next. Still no Mike Trout. There's J.J. Hardy leading things off, and the second card, it's going to be a Kyle Farnsworth as well in that spot. Joey P is up next at spot number 182. We've got a Blake Beavan leading things off, who a lot of you probably have not seen before. And a Justin Turner sliding in there back in his Mets days. Joshua Miller's up now at spot number 183. For you, we've got Kevin Correa, who was a former All-Star back in maybe like 2013, 14, or 15, one of those years. And Alex White rookie card as well in there. Thomas B at spot 184. Got yourself a Fernando Salas. And Nate Shearholtz. Nice picture there at PNC Park. I love that picture with the Clemente Bridge and the background with the Pittsburgh skyline. Matthews donating his base. He's got an Alcides Escobar and their 60-year card. It is a Fergie Jenkins for Matthew. Here we go, spot number 186. Diamond giveaway card, and we're into the golds. It's a Sandy Koufax and a Matt Holliday gold card for Robert. John Watson at spot number 187. We've got you a Michael Wirtz Diamond Anniversary and a Jason Kipnis rookie card. And Jose Salas for 188. We have ourselves a Gabby Sanchez. And also we've got a James Shields as well for Jose. Thank you very much. Thomas Barrett at spot number 189. We've got ourselves a Gil Mesh, who retired from baseball with a couple years left on his contract. And we also have a Ryan Rayburn Cognac card. Craig, spot number 190. Javi says, can't reseal those packs. They tear too easily, noob. Yeah, some people thinking this is like a wax box that could be resealed. Obviously, you might be new to the hobby. But thanks for watching. Still appreciate that. So, Craig, you have a hit. It is Paul Konerko, who has had a nice career. And I think that's it for the hits right now, by the way. We got our manufacturer patch, which I think was the silk card. I think that counted as the manufacturer patch. Willie Harris is the last one right there for Craig. John at spot number 191. Got yourself a Pat Neshek, who, by the way, loves collecting baseball cards. And also, he's a Zach Greinke hater. Zach Greinke and Pat Neshek do not get along at all. There's Lance Nix is the last one there. Apparently, the story is that Neshek, who collects autographs and baseball cards, asked Greinke to sign one of his baseball cards, and Greinke refused and basically said, you're annoying and I don't like you and you keep bothering me when, I don't know. You have to look it up. Interesting story for sure. We've got a Josh Colementer rookie card who's unfortunately fell off the face of the earth, and John McDonald, former nice fielder right there for Michael. John Torkowski at spot number 193. We've got Roy Halladay All-Star card and Clayton Kershaw All-Star card as well. Quite a nice duo right there. Owen says that Neshek called Greinke a turd. Hey, by the way, Zach Greinke's going to be a Hall of Famer someday. Coming up for Richard, we have a Mike Moustakas rookie card. A nice one right there. And also, we have a Carlos Quinton as well for Richard. Josh S. donating the base. We've got you a Colby Rasmus. And also, we have a Rafael Furcal for Mike Cruz at spot number 196. We've got Chance Ruffing and Robbie Cano. Spot number 197 for Ryan Grove. This is near the bottom of the box. We've got Gio and Cliff Lee. Last two cards in this box for Brock. Spot number 198, it's Jay Bruce and Eric Hosmer rookie debut. We'll get that Hosmer sent out to you. That's not a bad hit right there. Josiah's coming up next at spot number 199. So far, we've found pretty much all the good rookies except for the Trout. No Mike Trout yet. Chatham says, did we pull a Trout? We have yet to pull a Trout. Yet to find the Beltron or the Heath Bell. We've got 2 packs left to do it. We are running out of time here on this Throwback Thursday. Let me get the final stack of names ready to go. We only have 46 total spots left after this one. Brendan, I sent some of them out. People that had breaks, I got their stuff all in the mail, but people that didn't have breaks, I will get to those soon. Owen says, the story was Neshek wanted a Greinke autograph, and Greinke agreed, thinking it was Brad Ziegler asking, and then Greinke then refused, telling Neshek he wouldn't even sign for his kid if he asked. That's pretty awful. Those two definitely don't like each other. Here we go. Pack number 9. Hey, look who's up. Brad Ziegler, we were just talking about in the Zach Greinke story. We lead off with Matt Downs in this particular box. Dorian says, come on, baby. Oh, man. Here we go. Matt Downs and LaTroy Hawkins are our first 2. Next guy up, we've got Scott. Mark Melanson, who's an all-star. Nice how he's been able to continue his career, be so successful, just throwing that cutter over and over. Nick Massett is the next one for Scott. Thank you very much, Scott. Paul Forget. We've got a Michael Wirtz, or is it Forget? I'm not sure, but thank you very much, Paul, for participating. We also got Xavier Paul right there for Paul. Did you get Xavier Paul in your last spot, Paul? That's crazy. Kevin Gold, you're donating your base. You've got an Eric Chavez and also a David Robertson. For Craig Coppola, Schleicher says, it's your Patreon card, bad mojo. All right, we'll turn it over. if it takes that to do it, we've got Sean Murphy. I'll try anything to pull this Trout card. And we've got Brad Penny as well. Our Rally Angels hat is on 444. Chris P is up next. We've got Craig Gentry. And we have a Matt Kemp card as well. A super chat just popped up from Justin DeLu. Says, I've got an SGC graded Kobe rookie card and an SGC graded Acuna rookie up for grabs. If anyone's interested, so Justin DeLu, check him out, guys. Maybe get a contact through the chat from him, or maybe head on over to his YouTube page and make contact there. And if you want to buy any of those. All right, Chris, oh man, I had the super chat. I forget. Did we do your spot? Mods, can you roll back a little bit? Did I just do Chris's spot, those 2 cards? I think that I did. Because I have them on the top of the donation pile. Okay, I do, because I don't have a name on the top. I got the cards that I bought back. All right, Jeremy's up next at spot number 205. Here we go, Jeremy. We've got you a Jared Weaver. And we also have a Todd Frazier rookie card. We pulled that in a cognac right there, so we'll get that one sent out to you. Yamil Verde at spot number 206. We've got a Carlos Pena leading things off. And from the Diamondbacks, we've got Micah Owings. Thank you, Jeff, for the confirmation right there. Larry donating his base. We've got JP Howell, and we've got Jason Worth, Collector Kyle with a Fishing for Trout super chat right there. Collector Kyle, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We got Russell Martin as the first card right there for Dennis, and Reggie Jackson. We're into the parallels. Pace says, every time I see an Angels logo, I have a mini heart attack. I feel like I'm having a mini heart attack as well myself. We've got a diamond anniversary card for Wesley, and we're into the gold cards. We have a gold of Robinson Cano right there. Next pack up from Mike Evers, we've got Nick Massett. That's a diamond anniversary card. And we also have an Alfredo Aceves is the next one for Mike. So, Mike, thank you very much. Thomas B. Got an Adrian Gonzalez, and this is a nice one right here. I think it might be a short print because we haven't seen these. Frank Robinson right there. Frank Robinson cognac card for Thomas. Get those sent off to you. For Raymond Watts, we've got ourselves a Starlin Castro and Darwin Barney and a Brian Mattis, as you can clearly see right there. Brian Mattis for Raymond Watts. I think I just saw a super chat pop up from FTC Family Card, says fist bump. And I'll tell you what, FTC, thank you very much. I just saw the word Mike come up, and it is the wrong Mike. It's Mike Napoli for Eric. We'll get that sent off to you, Eric. And Lance Berkman as well goes into the base pile. There's the Berkman if you wanted to see that a little more in-depth. MCB with $1.99. Oh, here we go. Brandon, you're up now at spot number 214. We've got Brian Pena and Lou Marson for Robert, 215. We've got ourselves a Mitchell Boggs and Lyle Overbay. How many more packs? There's only one pack left after this. We're almost done, folks. So next up, we've got a Freddie Garcia right there, and we also have a Mike McDougal for Hector Cruz in spot number 217. We've got an Alex Torres and Jordan Walden. I'm ditching the spacer altogether. For Clayton Powell, come on, Trout, come on. Joker Dog says we may need to get to the bullpen and relieve Jabs. Yeah, I'm having trouble here. I really want to find this Trout, and I'm so afraid that we're not going to find it. Curtis Granderson's up first, and Matt Holliday is card number 2 for Clayton. For Jack, we've got Mariano Rivera. Guys, we got a Heath Bell right here. That could possibly be good news. A Heath Bell, which supposedly, according to some people, is an indicator. The next card, though, is a Reds card. Okay, so let's not get too excited. So Mariano Rivera for Jack and Heath Bell. Jack, for Carl, we've got a Brandon Phillips. And there it is! There's the Carlos Beltran coming up next! Carlos Beltran is here! Do you know what this means, folks? Do you know what this possibly means? Sorry so much to Carl. Hold on a second. So, Carl, you had... Man, this is rough. I have to replay this. Carl had the Brandon Phillips and the Carlos Beltran. I have to make sure this goes to the right person. I got so excited that I even lost track of counting to 2. I think Brian is going to be the next one. Let me go ahead and rewind that. So, moderators, just for all intents and purposes, cover all of our bases. Can you rewind about 30 seconds to let me know? For Carl, he has a Brandon Phillips and a Carlos Beltran. Am I correct on that? He had a Carlos Beltran and Brandon Phillips because I saw that. I've been waiting so long to see Carlos Beltran. Let's go ahead and rewind. I have to replay this once again. I have the live stream up right now off to the side. The Pen Zone is here, says you're right. I'm watching it back for myself. Oh, man, Carl, that is, Brian gets the next card. Yeah, so we just verified Carl. Just verified, everybody verified there. We wanted to make sure you got the right one. You had the Brandon Phillips and you have the Carlos Beltran. So here it comes. Brian Hughes, we are ready to go with the one touch. Brian Hughes at spot number 221. Carl? Where is the Mike Trout? No! Where is Mike Trout? Brian Hughes does not get the Mike Trout. It's a Michael Young and Eric Bedard. What is going on? There is no Mike Trout right there. In this pack, we've got Paul Goldschmidt for Charles, along with Michael Kadire. And then at the back, we've got an Andy McCann and Brad Ziegler. So there's no Mike Trout right there at all. Brian, who we got pumped up for nothing, is punching the air, and I am as well. Here we go with the next and final pack of the night. As you can see, the wrappers there, we've checked them out, as I haven't seen any indications of any seal, resealing or anything. The box was sealed, and wow. Here we go. Last pack. Ryan is up first. We've got Tyson Ross and Mark Kotze leading things off for Ryan. For George, we have two cards here. It's going to be Jeff Carson's and Chris Jimenez right there for George. Michael Evers, who's donating his base. We've got a Charlie Morton and Yorvit Torrealba. For Patrick Olson, we've got a Josh Judy and also a Brandon Belt right there for Patrick Olson. Caitlin Hoffman, we have a Danny Duffy and also an Ezekiel Carrera. For Jamie Gonzalez, we have Ricky Weeks and Alfredo Aceves. For James Walsh, we've got Jason Kipnis and John Burke. For Mike Evers at spot number 23, we've got future Hall of Famers Zach Greinke and Alex Cobb rookie card. For Jerry Wilson, who's donating his base, we've got Willie Bloomquist and also Michael Dunn. For Michael Evers, we have Jason Giambi along with a Cy Young right there. We'll get that Cy Young card sent off to you, Michael. For Jason Dixon, we have a diamond giveaway, and we have a Mike Moustakas gold card right there. Mike Moustakas for Jason Dixon. For Salvatore, we have a Mark Melancon, and look at this, an Anthony Rizzo cognac card. Anthony Rizzo. Very, very nice one right there. A nice cognac card. Farlow says, indicator cards are not always 100%. There is some randomness to it. Jav should not freak out until he actually sees the card. Oh, man, I'm freaking out. That's a great card right there. So, Salvatore, congratulations on that one right there. James at spot number 236. We've got Francisco Liriano, and we have a Luis Aparicio for James. We've got Michael at spot number 237. We have a Mark Ellis and a Jonathan Papelbon. Those are our last two cognac cards, I do believe. We have the manufactured patch, which will go out to Mike. It is an Ozzie Smith leather nameplate card and also a Tyler Chatwood rookie card. And for Mike Martell, we've got a JoJo Reyes and also an Eric O'Flaherty for Mike. For Keith Madrigal, we have ourselves a Kerry Wood, and we also have a Brooks Conrad. And there he is! It's a Mike Trout! It's there! It's finally there! I thought we weren't going to find it! The Mike Trout has shown up at an unprecedented, unexpected place in the last pack with only about 10 cards left to go! I cannot believe it! I was resigned to defeat the Carlos Beltran. We were looking for it all night long. We finally found it. And then it wasn't there after it. My heart sank. I felt sick to my stomach. People in the chat were saying the box was searched. They were saying all the packs were opened up. They were saying the Trouts were pulled out of the box. I was just such a low, and there it is. The Mike Trout has come up. It's in Peter's spot. Peter, you found it. Literally down to the wire there. The Mike Trout. We did find it after all. My break says boom, baby. There it is. Let's get the one touch. My blood pressure is probably like 250 over 200 right now. I need to just calm down a little bit. Schlager says all that trash talking against Jab's unreal. Dude is honest. There you go, baby. Schlager, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'll tell you what, man. If we wouldn't have found a Trout, I would have felt, you know who felt the worst out of anybody right now? It would have been me. In fact, if we didn't find a Trout, I would have probably put my Trout up for you guys. I would have random it off. We weren't going home without a Trout, especially because there was no Trout after that. After that Beltran, I saw everybody like saying that I bought a box, so all the packs are resealed and everything. I made sure the box was sealed. I looked at the box closely when I received it from the shipper. It looked good to me. The packs looked fine. And, man, that's just the way it goes. I'm so happy we found that one. Baseball Brady says, let's go FTC family cards with a mic drop right there. Riley Tobin says, let's go. So happy for Peter. Peter, you must be ecstatic right now. Chatham Valet says, boom, boom, boom. I got to get my blood pressure down here. Wow. All right, let's take a look at the Trout. Peter, you've got 2 cards. You've got the Trout. Let's go ahead and one-touch this bad boy. Peter says, looks like Peter's donating his base. Looks like you get the card. Chuck says, happy for you, Jabs. Thank you very much. Peter's going to get that one. I bought back all the base cards for $1 a piece. Just try to lower the price point just a little bit. Here we go. I'm just going to set this card right in there. I'm like almost shaking. Even though I've pulled this card multiple times, I'm almost shaking trying to get it top loaded up. When I was screaming at the top of my lungs there, I was making sure I was screaming off to the side. There it is, folks. Oh, that is a good one. All right, all of you guys that are wannabe PSA workers. By the way, let's get Peter's spot taken care of. Jeff Keppinger is your other one. I'm just going to put that underneath your name tag right there. There it is. For everybody that wants to be a PSA grader, is that going to be a 10-pack fresh? The looks centered very nicely. The corners all look great. Matthew's entertainment levels are through the roof. All the highs and lows. The stream had it all. Looks like a 10. Some people are saying 10. Some people are saying 9. Here's the back of the card. The Mike Trout rookie card right there. Looks pretty darn good for me. If it's a 10, it's worth over $3,000, $3,200 or so. If it's a PSA 9, it's still going to be worth like $1,200. Oh, man, Peter, congratulations. There it is. Let's keep Peter's name right there. Keep the card up there. We did it. I cannot believe that we found that card. We've got Michael Coleman. Here's your 2 cards. You've got yourself a Corey Patterson, and you also have yourself a Tim Lincecum as well. Next up, Jack Holland. We've got Estribel Cabrera, and also we have a Brian McCann as we finish things up here tonight. Not that many spots left. Koji Uehara for Tim, and also Matt Holliday for Stephen Fry. We've got an Orlando Cabrera and a Yadi Molina, and the last spot of the night, Jason, you've got yourself a Troy Tulowitzki and Chase Darno rookie card. So that will do it, everybody. We found the Mike Trout there. It took us almost the entire video. So much drama here tonight. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Man, I was so scared. That was man, that's too much. It almost makes me not want to do 2011 update again because of the high drama involved here. Random Card Rips with Ryan says, great break as always. Congratulations on the Trout. I really appreciate that. And the Penzone says, I didn't know what's crazier, this or Saturday Showdown. I'm surprised you still have your voice. Saturday Showdowns have been very exciting recently as well. I hope you guys can check those out. So what's coming up on the channel? This was the Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow we have the 95K giveaway for you guys. On Saturday, we'll do a Saturday Showdown with select cases. Those will all be for sale on my Patreon page if you'd like to participate in our select break. But that's it, everybody. So we did have the success of finding the Trout. We did not find the parallel Trout. We're still looking out for that parallel Trout, of course. That's the reason why the boxes cost so much. The hobby box that just sold on eBay sold for $13,999. $14,000 for a hobby box of 2011 update, and that is why, because those parallels of Trout you find a gold in a PSA 10, it's worth $20,000 to $30,000. You find a Cognac Electric Diamond, those worth $15,000 plus. So that's why all these boxes are so much. So we did find a Trout. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I think I'm going to go lay down for a little bit and try to recover from the very high blood pressure there. Tim M says, well done, Eric. You're the man. Tim, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Mess of Things says, abusing my privilege one last time. A Mess of Things. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you'll join us tomorrow for the 95K giveaway. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button. Help us get closer to 100K. And thank you very much. That's all I've got for you. Happy Throwback Thursday. Happy 10-year anniversary of Mike Trout breaking into the big leagues. And man, what an what an interesting night. I'm glad it worked out. And on the way out the door, Chatham Valet says, I'm a new member of Patreon. Chatham, thank you very much for signing up. I really appreciate that. Working on those packages this week, monthly packages, sending higher tiers if you'd like to sign up for any of those. So that'll do it. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.